All right, here we are with Clyde and Zoey. We're still working on those bed skills every day. Remember, whether in the home, they are on their beds or in their crates, or even leashed me doing some leash training in the house. I really don't do that very often, but I know for some people that maybe there's a lot of snow or something outside and that's what they need to do. So we're just working with the fur kids. We have our human kids also coming in and out of the house, just being calm, cool, and collected on their beds. Whether the kids are doing their homework or we're eating breakfast. Right now we're giving Zoey distance pressure. Their bum went down. Whatever that is, we want Clyde and Zoey to remain calm, cool, and collected as they go in and out of doors, as we go up and down the stairs. This morning I had to go outside and take the dogs out, and then I'd run back inside and correct if needed, and then I'd go back outside and I'd feed one dog and I'd run back in and correct if needed. I'd go back out. I think I had to correct once, and then after that Clyde and Zoey both just sat down and we're good to go. Zoey has started, which is really, really normal. I'm trying to chew on the leash or hide in the railings right there. So you can see we scooted her bed out just a little bit so that I can apply distance pressure from all angles instead of it just being right there. Tomorrow I'll probably move it to a different location in the house. I'm not exactly sure where I want that to be, but it's just nice to practice moving it so when she goes home she's already had that practice. I'll do the same thing with Clyde. I'll probably move his around. He is rocking the bed. He doesn't get off very often at all. It's actually really hard to tempt him to get off. So if y'all have any, Brooke, if y'all have any suggestions on things that make him go a little crazy, I would love to hear them. Will you correct Zoey for me? Here, Vance is going to correct for me. It's important to have everyone in the house on the same team with this, so it's not one person who's trying to do everything. So you can see, oh, one more time, Vance. Sometimes you correct over and over again, especially the kids. Often our dogs see them as toys, not necessarily as respected leaders or parents in the home. And so they'll kind of want to play with them. So it's important to have the kids on board with that too. But if either one of you, Zoe's mom too, if y'all have any particular items or things that make your dogs go crazy, if you could please text the office and let me know. We will practice those things on the bed for them so they can practice hearing those things or seeing those things and not getting off the bed, so that when they go home, they are being calm, cool, and collected just like they're doing here. Anytime they're doing really good, you can love and pet on them. If you want to give treats, you could give treats. We don't do treats at our house for anything other than recall, but we're not doing recall training. But what we don't want to do is pet after they're naughty. So often, especially kids, the dog is standing, so they'll correct the dog, and then as soon as the dog sits, they start loving on them. That's actually really bad. We don't want to do that. Because we're doing behavioral training, we want to praise the good when they've been good, not the good after they've been bad. Because what happens is it will backfire on you, and the dog will go, oh, I got off my bed, and then I got back on my bed, and then they pet me. So I'm going to get off my bed and get back on my bed, and then they're going to pet me. You'll also notice that often, boys, good piano practice. You'll also notice that anytime you love on Zoey in particular, so that's who's doing it right now, but usually it's for other dogs too. Anytime you love on them or tell them how good you are, they're going to start being naughty. It's really normal. It's kind of like you have in their mind the release word is good dog, and so whatever that good dog has done, they're going to then go, oh, I'm a good dog, I can get off, or it's my release, right? We're trying to untrain that in them. No, you're a good dog. What you're doing is good. It doesn't mean you're being released to go do anything else. So here I'm just applying distance pressure still. There we go, bum went down. Release that pressure. So again, if you can't watch her to not eat your leash, you're gonna wanna get a cheap, like Dollar Tree leash. That way you don't have to worry about buying a new leash if she eats it up. We're really good at watching, but I know that is not the case in most homes, and so getting a cheap leash for them to chew on is great. Clyde has not been chewing on anything. He's done really good about not doing that because he's not a puppy anymore.